the big banks getting their people back into the office, the big tech companies back into the office. That's been something you've been talking a lot about. The question I was going to ask you, though, is how do you balance that want, which will help create economic growth in the city, with the health concerns at the same time, especially considering, unlike schools where I think for most of the time, at least, kids are going to be fully masked, offices, it becomes a little bit harder, I think.
Yes, and it means doing what's within our span of control. This is really not 2020. This is 2022. 2020, we were hit with COVID, didn't have the tools, did not have the booster shots, the vaccinations. But now we are fully armed and we're prepared. We saw the beauty of modern science and the coordination of globally to come up with a vaccine. We are empowered instead of powerless. So we need all New Yorkers to get vaccinated, and those who could take the booster shot, take the booster shot. It shows that hospitalization rates are down when you do so, and deaths are down when you do so, and the spread is down when you do so. And second, simple protocols, wearing masks indoors, washing your hands, social distancing, all of these things that we know they have proven to work. And so we have to get open. We spent $11 trillion on COVID. We don't have another $11 trillion. We have to learn to live with COVID in a smart, scientific way. And I know we can get up and operate it in our city.
Mr. Mayor, do you want corporations to bring their employees back into the office? And would you tell them to do it now? So those that are not doing that, are they making a mistake?
Here's how I would do it. First, to answer your question, yes. It's time to get back to work. COVID is here. We have to learn to live with it in a smart way because it is even dangerous to keep our economy closed. Over 1 million people behind in their rents. Those who need employment that have to make sure that they come in every day to their place of employment. We must open up. That accountant, we need him to go to the diner, to bring in business travelers. So we're in this together. And I say, let's start out with a 3-day week to let people see how safe it is to come back to work. Then we cycle back into a 5-day week. We can do this within a 3-week period and be up and operating in our city.
Despite the fact that people believe, and a lot of scientists and healthcare officials will tell you, that we're not even at the peak. We still maybe have another week or two to go.
This is a different strand. This strand for those who don't have comorbidities or pre-existing conditions and are vaccinated and booster shot, like many corporations in New York City are requiring their employees to have a vaccination. So this strand, from all reports that we're seeing, for those who don't have those pre-existing conditions, this strand is not as fatal if you have taken your vaccination. You know, within a 5-6 week period, you cycle out of it. And so you see the high numbers, but you're not seeing the same level of fatalities for those who are boosted and vaccinated. And so we can do it if we come together and get back into our places of business.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.